This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. In this game, we'll see Phoenix against Miami. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. So, Miami will get the first possession. Here's Copper. And now running it up the court, Matt pushing it up. Out to the right wing. Copper, good.
Love the fight from Copper around the hoop.
Here's Clark. Takes it off the glass.
Well, that is no easy finish. She held her ground even with the contact.
Pass to Copper from past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's Clark in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
It's always a good idea to pass it to Clark. Get her something in rhythm.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
Wnba's shot is good.
That's the fearless mentality you get with a Wnba. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Left side, Thomas. Pass to Copper. Shoots the three. Brink with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the pick. Here's Copper. Nails the baby hook.
Terrific use of the pick and roll. Copper taking what the defense gives her.
Pass to Copper. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Here's a Wnba. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer three. Love the competitive mindset from a Wnba. Anything you can do, I can do better.
And these are high-value shots inside. She's going to make that more often than not.
Pass to Brink. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The offensive rebound. Here's Mwanga. Lays it up off the glass. Phoenix trails by 4. Here's Copper for 3. And no good. And here's Miami. Here's a Wnba. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just like all the best guards in the world, Arike finds ways to score inside.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sabali. Here's Thomas, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Keeping things simple. When Thomas sees the mid-range shot open up, she doesn't hesitate.
And there's the drive. Wnba's shot is good.
And pressing the attack, she makes a play off the bounce. I appreciate that mentality.
Pass to Sabali. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Right wing. Here's Copper. Beyond the arc. Wnba misses. Phoenix trails by 6. Mack the pass to Thomas. They set the screen. Here's Miami now. Pass to Copper. Over Mack. And it's Miami with another.
Love the fight from Copper around the hoop.
Outside Thomas. Here's Sabali. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Copper. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may.
After review, the ruling on
And
the
indeed,
floor
they're going to look
is
at it
overturned.
again. They need to be certain she beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think she got it off in time. The replay there leaving little doubt.
Oh, they're going to switch the call. There was no doubt in looking at the replay that she got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wnba. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wnba's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
I love how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for it.
Here is Bonner. To the paint. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Now, here's Clark to the inside. Shot's good by Mwanga.
Yeah, those were 2 weight room points. She's been putting in the work in the gym. Certainly helps you in games.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Here's Copper. No good on the quick 3. Miami leading by 9. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sweet looking move from Wnba. Outstanding initiative from her to create for herself.
Outside Thomas, lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Mwanga. Pass to Clark. Plays it up and banks it in. And Miami leads by 13.
Well, when Clark's on the floor, defenses in general have to extend outward, and that creates driving opportunities.
Here's Wnba. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And right now, she has the hot hand. If they're smart, they'll keep getting her the rock.
Miami foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Mack has it in the corner. Shot to stop the run. Miami grabs the miss. Copper, good.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix trails by 17. Releases. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
She's taking that shot all the time unless you contest a little better. She trusts her job.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That one good for 2.
Assist from Cecilia Zandelasini.
1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Mack. Miami leading by 17. Pass to Parker Tyus. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I think she enjoyed challenging the defense there, showing them she was unstoppable inside.
Here's Copper. And Mack has it in the corner. Outside Thomas. From deep. It's rebounded by Gray. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Pass to Copper from deep three-point land. Here's Sabali from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. 40 seconds left in the first half. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Contact or no contact, she was getting through. Great use of power on her part.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, Sabali has the tools to be dominant in the paint, muscles her way to her shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Parker Tyus. Makes it off the glass.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Here's Copper. Here's Mack. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Phoenix now. Pass to Copper. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Copper is a selective three-point shooter, so she must have loved that look.
Here's Parker Tyus. Buries it down low.
Well, that's a good screen. She really held her ground, and then she finishes the play.
Here's Copper. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him, and it's in there.
Listen, Thomas makes defenders uncomfortable. Plays assertive and composed around the rim.
Here's Plum. Out to the right wing. Pass to Parker Tyus. 5 to shoot. Off target at the rim. Phoenix trails by 20. Double team on Thomas. Here's Sabali. Here's Miami now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's stolen by Mack. Here's Copper. Miami leading by 20. To the left side wing. Here's Gray, hits the three-point bomb.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
Pass to Copper from about 19 feet. Here's Plum. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Parker Tyus. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent decision on the pick and roll. She read the defense and gave it up. Smart play.
Unloads from 13. Rebound by Parker Tyus. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you got to chase her out of those corner pockets or she's going to make you pay.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And here's Brown outside. Miami grabs the miss. Down low. And that one, good.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
1:57 left to play in the third. Looking to end the run. Launches it. Shot's good by Zabali.
It's big for Savali's confidence when she hits from three-point land. She knows she has the touch.
Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Coming onto the floor for Phoenix.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Wnba misses. To the inside. A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside, and she cashes in.
Here's Wnba. Open jump shot off the mark. Brown outside. And it's good, 2 points.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Miami leading by 23. Floats one. Yep, that one goes.
A volume score through and through. Wnba can generate her own momentum pretty quickly.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Pass to Wnba. Here's Copper. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if you let Copper get comfortable, get time, get set, she'll just bury these.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And Phoenix making a change here.
Number 24, Wnba Williams.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Clark for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Anytime that Clark has the rock, you expect her to drill a three. She's always looking to knock him down.
Fires from 14, and Copper pulls it down. Pass to Clark. Here's Copper, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game. 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Got that bucket in no time at all.
What a scorer Wnba is. A primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Double team on Thomas. Over in the corner, Williams. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a 3 on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
Here's Brink. Here's Copper. And again, Miami with the triple.
Such a good 3-point shooter. Copper, that's the look you want.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clark for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Outside Thomas. And here's Bonner from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Clark outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And again, Miami with the triple.
Just a tremendous night for Clark. Get used to this. She's going to be pouring points in for a long time.
And Miami has possession. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, she was lingering over there. Can't forget about her in the corner.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. And Bonner pulls it down. Pass to Brown. It's Thomas on the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either. Here's Brink. Clark for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bonner. From beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Over to the wing. Here's Wnba. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, we know Wnba has the shooting touch. She's become more comfortable extending her range.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Back to Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, with some tight defense in her face, she was still able to get it in the bucket.
Here's Miami now. Pass to Copper. And here is Clark. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Bonner no good. And here's Miami. They're on an 18-5 run here. Driving inside. Copper, good.
Well, listen, these coaches love it when Copper goes to the rim. Shows she's looking for her own.
Double team on Thomas. Outside Williams. Round kicks to Bonner. The tray. That shot, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Brink. Here's Copper. Miami needs to get a shot off. Wnba drills it from outside.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Thomas gets the bucket. Here's Wnba. Clark for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,